like, alright, let's beat this chick.
We're gonna finish this shit tonight. We record at night.
Well, I forgot my strategy.
You're okay. That's enough. Very nice. Very good. You're good. A little bit clumsy, but
A little bit. A little bit clumsy.
all right. Anyway, no shame in overkill when it comes to that stuff.
Oh, I got an absorb on her.
Oh, yes you did. You gotta dash at the ground. Oh,
No, 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 no. Please tell me.
here comes the death laser. Oh, you're still good.
No,
Aw.
it wasn't the death laser. Oh, wow, she got injured. It wasn't the death laser. It was, That's a strategy, I thought, though. If I don't quite do that much damage to her, and I get another full phase like that out of it, I can actually get a good absorb on her.
I guess.
Because otherwise, if I get her down to half, she immediately moves on to laser phase.
True. Well, as I said, let's not worry about the strategies. Just try to get her beating her.
Well, it might be more, like, conducive to, like, push her to, like, try and get a little bit more out of her.
You're okay.
Oof, got it. That was close.
As long as you hit her twice before that one point, you're fine. Much better. And you're safe.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, he technically could hit her again while she's doing that for a third time, but he wouldn't be able to get the absorb off.
Yeah, it would be unlikely. I really got
Alright.
that first phase down hard.
Pretty much, but still this last part gets you.
Yeah, sadly without like a healing item, the second phase is super hard.
You gotta take a lot less damage when she's doing that big sludge bomb thing. Bad judgment call.
it's really hard not to take damage during this because it just doesn't stop.
I know.
And then I dash into her and I get hit.
Well, the sludge is hitting you. You can't dash with the sludge. That's why you gotta, like, jump up and then down. No. Oh.
Oh my gosh, when can I actually... when?
Looks like just as she's passing over that middle point.
Well, I did. That's when I jumped over.
I don't know.
But I actually had her pretty low that time.
Yeah, but, I don't know. Maybe we need to try a different strategy for that sludge bomb thing, because you're just getting annihilated there.
Well, it's like, it might be that, you know, while I'm doing it, I just charge up, and after like a couple hits, then I do a spinning cut just to avoid all the hits.
If you can, the sludge does follow you.
Well, I don't like do like a Berserker Barrage type thing. Why did I get hit?
Couldn't tell you. There you go.
I consider one cycle getting her like before she does that next phase, like where she only gets one of the circular things.
I would avoid when she comes from the center. Hit her once, but don't try to do it again. Just
Damn it.
get her, just make her fall straight to the ground. But yeah, just try to make her shrink to the ground. Like, take out those pedals and just get to the higher platforms. Just do it. Because you're just gonna take too much damage staying down here. Yeah. Yeah, you take way too much damage. It's better to just
I
take
think
out.
it follows me though.
It's, no, it can't go that. No, it has a limit to the height based on how tall she is. Oh,
Damn it. Yeah, it's right as soon as that one starts going down, there's a small gap right there. That's like the only way to do it.
Yep.
Okay, so, but I'm getting her pretty consistently.
Yep,
I
let's get her
think.
down.
I think I can get this.
But I think you're just gonna have to like ignore trying to hurt her at that point.
You think I should just like try and survive that phase and then
Not take those take the least amount of damage as possible. You take out those take out her stem, so she's lower to the ground, and just don't worry about it.
That's a point. I'm just worried that like,
Survival over speed.
well, my concern about that though, Bub, is the idea that
Is that what?
just is having more of that laser phase. I mean, it does so much damage. I don't know what'll happen after that laser phase.
Yeah, but at least you're getting better at dodging the laser phase, and you can at least take a hit from the laser if you have more health. Whereas you can't if you take like 2 to 4 hits from her in her flower phase, flower phase, whatever you want to call it.
All right, this is probably gonna be my best chance. Look at that frame rate on there. But it's at 60 FPS. I think it's just the recording itself that looks like that, not the actual video itself.
Yeah, probably because it's not a focused screen or something. I don't know.
Maybe, or the fact that's like on the background and this is in the foreground.
I don't know. And we're back doing this again with 5 lives.
5 lives in an E-tank.
Well, granted, the E-tank will only be with this first time, but we're gonna try something a little different this
A
time.
little bit different.
You're safe.
And that's how you get a fine play on this boss. Then you want to stand between these two, because you're likely going to hit one of these that rises up.
Blow it up. Oh, just
Ouch,
missed it.
that's unfortunate.
Hopefully you can hit him more than enough times. Alright, that's that.
Oh well, so much for getting the one cycle.
And he took a lot of damage.
Yep.
Ugh, the choke is real.
Oh my gosh, not going good.
Okay, you're gonna have to try to hit her 3 times with this one. Do it. Or not.
It's fine. It's fine. Oh my gosh.
You were just missing the timing.
Yeah. Well, that's unfortunate.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I can get to that one phase, so I can at least test that out.
It's not full. It's not 2 full life bars, but it's something.
What the fuck?
I don't know. Okay, he's gonna cover the middle. Get up on the sides.
Yep.
Worth a shot.
That's different.
It's not fancy or cool looking, but it's for survivability. And here comes the blast. No, wait, should still be flower mode. Yeah, it takes 3 blasts. You gotta make sure you can take those out. Heal, dude.
Okay.
Takes 3 back.
Well, I don't really have any...
Takes 3 bat blasts to destroy the flower stem.
You know, I could probably done that.
You probably could have. Give it a little bit longer.
We can actually get a good bit of...
There you go.
Is she gonna do the middle again? Nope. Alright. Oops. Alright, now as soon as this one over here...
You pass it through the middle. Go.
Huh!
Yes!
Oh my gosh. What's next? I don't know what's next.
Flower again. Takes 3. And dash through. Very good.
Oh my gosh. Oh god damn it.
Use a dumb. Right. Yeah, you unfortunately take a hit. But almost dead. A little bit more. Probably got one
Oh
more
my
phase.
gosh.
Like-
She always goes down this level. Whoa. What?
Dash through.
Oh, okay.
Okay, apparently you just happened to just die by a fluke that time. That figures. But
Yeah.
you did it.
Oh my gosh. I did it on the... I did it when I honestly thought I was like, oh, I'm just gonna give away this life. Oh, man.
Two golden. We did it, Remainers.
I think that's it. I got an A on it. That's not bad.
No, not bad at all.
Okay, so it's scripted to the point where you just go to that phase.
Yeah, but you got hit and died.
Yeah, I was like, I got robbed like pretty fucking hard by like just plot mechanics, just so I have something like I guess absorb or something.
Yep.
But so I have all those phases down now.
Mm-hmm.
So that fight pretty easy after you see the mechanics. So it's like you want to go brandish, you got to have the big bang, and then at the start of it, you're just brandish. Boss is attacking, you're just slashing at the face, and then cut into the face and spam it until you kill them, until you get the dash in, get the absorption. Then after they start pulling it back in, you dash off to the side, just stay secure. Then after it's fully
Everybody saw. We can move on.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway.
True form. I did it. I mean, you did it, Trinity. We did it.
Why do you look so tacky?
Excellent work, Beck. Excellent. You have surpassed even my greatest expectations.
Holy shit, emotion.
Yeah.
Warning. All cells in the area are no longer under Trinity's control. They are destabilizing.
She means that the whole place is coming down.
You're not in danger. Fuck off.
Simulation threat is gone. Mighty numbers. Rescue Beck and Trinity. Roger that.
Oh my gosh. That design.
She was absorbed into Call.
No.
Or she transformed.
Change into a full form, and that is the form that that Keiji and Ifune submitted that a lot of people liked.
Nice. And Beck fights at the Robo Coliseum.
Gotta earn your supper.
Yep. And that is my number 9, folks. We are not going to sit through the entire credits because that's 4 hours long.
Oh hey, Yuri Lowenthal.
Yep.
Mao.
We already mentioned that before. Yeah, Mao. Some people have
Dave Wittenberg.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's always good. Matt Mercer.
Okay.
Great guy. I haven't read him personally, but
Just
Love his
and
show,
the
Critical
credit
Role.
scheme is actually kind of like bad for me. Like, yes, we know it's Steve Bloom, Scott White, Bob Joels.
J.B. Karliak. Carla Tessara to play Ray. Was a very cool character, and I wish she could have gotten more with that, but
Yeah, that's those challenges she poses into a level is kind of ridiculous.
yeah. Easy as hell for the first one, for the prologue, but no other level goes that smoothly.
Yeah.
You can get through it, but the boss will kill you. Because you can't,
Because you're always dashing into people's faces.
and you're dying constantly.
Yep. And unless you can do a shitload of damage, you're not gonna get anywhere.
Yep.
So I don't know. It's possible I might record like some Ray attempts later on. Not right now, but I'm pretty satisfied that I beat this damn thing.
Final thoughts. I mean, we're going to do a big discussion on the game later on.
At some point, we'll do a discussion that touches on it. But this game was a victim of
High expectations.
very, very high expectations. It was, put on multiple platforms that hurt it when they could have focused on just current gen
ones,
and
yep.
PC, and they would have been able to make a better product. I feel that they should have done a little bit more beta testing. They could have probably saved some money had they, one, not done the multiple platforms, because there's development.
Okay.
All right, I wasn't expecting
My
that.
number rap, so whatever. It's weird. Anyway, what were we talking about?
I kind of got derailed by
Lyrics.
this. Nordic. All right. Yeah.
Now,
not
it
that-
was definitely possible for them to accomplish what they set out to do, but I think they tried to wear too many hats.
Yeah, and they try to be a little too ambitious. It's like, we didn't really need the cooperative parts. They could have worked on just delivering a very solid game, and if they'd done beta testing on more than just a few levels, because I know like they don't want to spoil the game, I get that, but it feels like there's some things that, like, I didn't really get to experience. Like, I only played a little bit of the beta because I didn't want to spoil anything for myself, duh. But people who enjoy beta testing, I mean, it seems strange to me that you wouldn't have noticed that, like, hey, why can't I swap powers on the go, like, more fluidly like I could in the Mega Man X games? Having the hotkeys, that's a great idea. Go to things that you have that you go to quickly instead of just swapping between each of them. That made sense to me. I get that. But not being able to swap through all of them instead of having the clumsy little cycle through and then hitting Y and pick that as just like a floating key map of sorts. I wasn't a big fan of that. The other part, engineer.
Beck's other
That's
moves
not engineer.
is-
That's not engineer spelled.
Beck's backdash and such. That
Yeah.
Beck can jump. There was never a reason to use it, and it didn't seem to really have a purpose.
Yeah, Beck does have like a little bit of a back jump attack thing. That's like, why would I use this ever? The only person you might even use it on would be like on the sniper shot on counter shades like ability, because then it would let you like get some extra deflex off. So you could probably pull some nice plays of that, and the other part about this game is that you can't change powers on ladders, which is a little bit annoying. You can't dash off of ladders, which is kind of like, why wouldn't I be able to do that? It'd be handy. It's like, oh, you couldn't dash off of them in X, really, but yeah, I know, but there's parts in Mighty 9 where you would want to dash off of a ladder just to get like around quicker. Powers that you get from Mighty Numbers, the only ones that were of any real use were Brandish.
Brandish was probably because Brandish was too useful.
Brandish was almost too useful, yeah, compared to all their others. Bats is pretty handy. I mean, just like that big explosion, the damage it could do, and like the usefulness of like being able to have like 2 target explosions.
Obviously good for movement.
Obviously good for movement, but like the boomerang part of it isn't like super good because it's not a consistent boomerang, it's a contextual boomerang. So you would expect something more like, you know, quick boomerang or Boomer Quanger's weapons in order to like, hey, that acts as a set behavior. It goes up when you're down, and it goes upward whenever you're on the ground, and if you're jumping in the air, it does a downward cycle. So, I mean, they could have had that. That would have made some sense. The ice powers were nice if you want to do like a big combo, and there's some decent, like, if you want to like stretch out your combos, which is good. It felt really useful on certain levels, like ridiculously good.
Pyrogen almost.
Pyrogen is
Only
useless.
useful
It's only useful against. It's only useful in the boss fight.
Against two.
Against 2. That's it.
They're
Oh,
on backers now.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. I'm not in the. I mean, these are like 900, which is kind of weird that it all started at 9. I don't think I'd show up on this at all. This was not something I personally kickstarted. This was something that my father kickstarted as a gift to me because he knew how much I enjoyed the Mega Man series and what it meant to me, like, as a kid growing up. And then when I saw this, it was like something I was super excited about. And while the game itself didn't deliver in the way that I was hoping it did, the mere fact that, you know, my father got me such a wonderful gift, and that was based on my history with it and the history I have with him on it, which I may go into that story at some point in the future, but it still means a lot to me. and I'm gonna have a piece of KG Inafune's artwork on my wall as a result of it, and that's awesome. So
we're gonna cover a lot more of this. Our really in-depth and fleshed out a discussion on this in the future.
Maybe
with a couple other people. We're gonna try to do that anyway.
possibly. Sorry I'm talking over this music, but I can't picture anybody I would think of that would watch this for this kind of gameplay to be excited about this music at the end. It's kind of like we're seeing it swelling as the song goes. I liked all the other music, but whatever. So yeah, well, I guess we'll let the credits play out.
No, 4 hours. We're not doing that.
The credits are 4 hours?
Credits are 4 hours long.
Holy shit. Is there anything after them?
No.
To the next part? Holy shit.
Mighty number 10,001
through
through 2,000 through 20,000.
Sure, skip. Boom. Wow. How much of this game was this?
Yeah. 30 through 40. There are over 100,000 backers, you know that, right?
Yeah, good grief. Skip all.
Here's extra.
Trinity was brought under control when she absorbed Beck's empathy and caring nature, his heart. My new synthetic heart routine makes it possible for robots to evolve ethically, to grow responsibly.
You go in there to, like,
Just wait.
sass him?
This will revolutionize the science of robotics, the fate of all robots, of all mankind.
You got lucky, that's all. And cleaning up your own mess doesn't make you a visionary.
He's right.
Besides, who can guarantee the behavior of robots left to their own devices, evolving on their own? This heart of yours is unnecessary, and worse, dangerous. I remain unconvinced, Bill.
Don't call me that. My name is William.
You know, Bill is a short term for William.
I'll show you and everyone else who doubted me.
That's dubious.
Next villain is gonna be white, definitely.
Yeah.
Then only time will tell if this mighty number 9, this Beck, is a blessing or a curse.
I mean, Blackwell did some cyber terrorism to stop it before.
Content in extra mode is here.
Okay,
that's
so he, and he's the one that stopped White's work. It's just like, you don't dare to call me that. Why? What did he do that was so terrible?
Yeah.
If he's an absent father or something like that, maybe. But
Yeah. But, I mean, the worst stage I had was, I had 2 C's. Everything else I was, 3 C's. Everything else was, like, A rank for the most part, so I'm pretty satisfied with that, my performance in this game.
Go ahead and
Attention.
Well, it took a
What
couple
tips
tries.
would I need?
Boss rush.
Oh, okay. Yeah, pitch against other in-game bosses one after another, and use your card carries the next battle, and the mode ends when you return their health reaches 0. Okay. All bosses in this version are more powerful. With their cover 1 or 2, look for the right time to heal to make it all the way to the finish. Okay.
Anyway, we're gonna sign off there, everyone.
I have no idea where the retro this skin is, but whatever.
I don't know. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Till later, Remainers.
go ahead and
Later, guys.
your next